Have you ever wondered if the signs you feel might be symptoms of your mediumship awakening? Life often presents us with inexplicable experiences, moments that challenge our understanding and make us question the reality around us. In this video, we'll explore how to identify these signs in yourself, understand the importance of spiritual awakening, and how it can transform your life. Get ready to discover the most common signs of mediumship and how to recognize that you are on the path to spiritual awakening. I'm James. My own search for meaning and purpose began when I felt lost, yearning for a deeper connection with life. On that journey, I learned that there is immense value in sharing experiences and learning from others. Mediumship is the ability to communicate with spiritual dimensions beyond the physical. It is a gift that can manifest itself in different ways, and understanding it is the first step towards its conscious development. When we talk about mediumship, we are talking about a sensitivity that goes beyond the ordinary senses, an ability that allows interaction with realities that are not perceived by the majority. The first step to understanding mediumship is to recognize that it is an intrinsic characteristic of the human being, a latent ability that can be awakened and cultivated. This ability is not exclusive to a chosen few, but a potential present in all of us, albeit to varying degrees. Mediumship connects us with a wider reality and offers us the opportunity to explore the depths of existence. For many, mediumship reveals itself in a subtle way, through unexplained sensations or intuitions that are confirmed over time. These are the first signs that there is something beyond what our eyes can see. Mediumistic sensitivity can manifest as presentiments, vivid dreams that come true, or the sensation of a presence around you. These signs are clues that you have a spiritual sensitivity that can be developed. Understanding mediumship also involves accepting that it can manifest in different ways. Some people can hear voices, feel touch, or see figures that others don't perceive. For others, mediumship can manifest itself through an extremely sharp intuition, an ability to know things without apparent explanation. This intuition is a channel of communication with the spirit world, a window through which we receive insights and guidance. Awaken and develop your mediumship with the 21-day spiritual challenge. This guided program is designed to help you recognize and enhance your spiritual sensitivity, allowing a deeper connection with dimensions beyond the physical. Want to know more? Check out the link in the first comment attached. Recognizing and accepting mediumship as a gift is fundamental. Often fear and doubt can block the expression of this ability. It's important to remember that mediumship is not a curse, but a blessing that connects us with the divine. Accepting your mediumship means opening yourself up to a new dimension of existence, where communication with the spiritual is possible and natural. However, accepting mediumship also brings with it a responsibility. Like any gift, it must be used with wisdom and discernment. Mediumship can be a powerful tool for helping others and raising the collective consciousness, but it must be practiced with ethics and respect. The conscious development of mediumship implies a commitment to spiritual growth and the search for the greater good. For those who are beginning to explore their mediumship, it is essential to seek guidance and knowledge. Studying spirituality, participating in study groups, and connecting with spiritual mentors can provide the necessary support. Knowledge is power, and the more you know about your abilities, the better you can manage and use them in a positive way. In short, understanding mediumship is the first step towards its conscious development. It is a process of self-discovery and acceptance, which allows us to explore a wider reality and connects us with the divine. Recognizing mediumship as a gift and accepting the responsibility that comes with it is essential for its ethical and beneficial use. With guidance and knowledge, you can develop your mediumship in a conscious and positive way, contributing to collective well-being and spiritual growth. Common symptoms of mediumship. Identifying mediumship often begins with the perception of symptoms that may seem, at first glance, inexplicable. These signs are manifestations of your spiritual sensitivity and can take many forms. It is essential to recognize these symptoms as indications of a latent gift, which can be developed and understood with time and practice. One of the first signs of mediumship is the presence of unexplained sensations. You may feel goosebumps, chills, or a sudden change in temperature with no logical explanation. These sensations can occur in certain places or in the presence of certain people, indicating a sensitivity to spiritual energies. The perception of invisible presences is also common. You may feel that you are not alone, even when there seems to be no one around. This feeling of companionship can be comforting or, in some cases, frightening, but it is a clear sign that you are attuned to dimensions beyond the physical. Forebodings are another common symptom. You may have a strong feeling that something is going to happen before it actually does. These presentiments are not mere coincidences. They are manifestations of your ability to pick up information from the energy field around you. This ability can develop to the point where you can predict events with surprising accuracy, helping not only yourself, but also those around you. Vivid dreams that come true are a powerful form of mediumship. If you often have dreams that seem real and subsequently come true, this is a sign that your subconscious mind is in tune with the spiritual plane. These dreams are not mere productions of your unconscious. They are messages coming from a higher source, offering guidance and insights into your life and the lives of those around you. In addition, the feeling that there is a presence around you can be a strong indication of mediumship. You may feel light touches, hear whispers, or even see figures that others don't perceive. These experiences can be disconcerting at first, but they are signs that you have a direct connection with the spirit world. With time and practice, you can learn to interpret these messages and communicate more clearly with these presences. These symptoms should not be ignored or underestimated. They are valuable clues that indicate you have a spiritual sensitivity that can be developed. It is important to approach these signs with an open mind and a heart willing to learn. Practicing meditation and seeking knowledge can help deepen your understanding of these experiences. Acceptance of these symptoms as part of your being is crucial. Often, society may not understand or value these gifts, but it is essential that you recognize and honor your own sensitivity. In doing so, you not only connect more deeply with your own essence, but also open up to a world of spiritual possibilities that can enrich your life and the lives of those around you. So, if you identify with these symptoms, know that you have a special gift. This is an invitation to explore and develop your mediumship, embarking on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual connection. Remember that you are not alone on this path. There is a community of people and resources available to support you every step of the way. Sensitivity to the energy of environments. One of the most common manifestations of mediumship is sensitivity to environments. If you experience mood swings when you enter different places, or feel drained in certain spaces, this may indicate your mediumistic ability. This phenomenon can be described as a fine-tuning that connects your being to the subtle energies present in different places. On my spiritual journey, I've realized that places carry energies that can influence our emotional and physical state. I remember one time when I entered an old house for a spiritual counseling session. Immediately, I felt a heaviness in my chest and an inexplicable sadness. Exploring the history of the place, I discovered that a traumatic event had taken place there. This experience taught me the importance of recognizing these energies and learning to deal with them. If you identify with this sensitivity, know that it is an indication of your deep connection with the spiritual world. You are picking up vibrations that not everyone can perceive. This can be challenging, especially if you are not prepared to deal with these energies. However, it is also a gift that can be honed and used for good. To deal with this sensitivity, I recommend that you first practice self-observation. When you enter a new environment, pause and ask yourself, how do I feel here? Try to identify whether these sensations are your own or whether they are being influenced by the place. This exercise in awareness can be very useful in distinguishing between your own emotions and external energies. Another important practice is energy cleansing. Techniques such as visualizing a purifying white light around you, using crystals such as amethyst or white quartz, and even herbal baths can help cleanse and protect your energy. It is essential to keep your energy field balanced so as not to be negatively affected by the energies of your surroundings. In addition, cultivating a sacred space in your home can be a great source of comfort and rejuvenation. Choose a corner where you feel calm and safe. Decorate it with objects that bring peace, such as candles, incense, and plants. This space will be a haven for recharging your energy and connecting with your spiritual essence. I encourage you to share your own experiences with sensitivity to environments. Talking to other people who are going through the same thing can be extremely enriching. I remember a spiritual study group I attended where we shared our experiences. Sharing stories and protection techniques helped us to feel less isolated and better able to deal with our sensitivities. Sensitivity to environments is a powerful gift that, when properly understood and managed, can enrich your life in significant ways. It allows you to connect more deeply with the world around you and can be a valuable tool for helping others. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. Spiritual guidance is always available, and there are many resources and people willing to help. Trust your intuition and keep exploring your abilities with love and compassion. Sharp intuition. A sharp intuition is often one of the first signs that you have mediumistic abilities. This type of intuition goes beyond what is logical or rational, going beyond the barriers of the conscious to touch the subconscious and even the unconscious. When you feel you know something without any apparent explanation or can predict events that haven't happened yet, you are actually accessing a deeper level of wisdom and perception. This intuition doesn't come out of nowhere. It is the manifestation of a more intense spiritual connection. Imagine your mind as an antenna, picking up frequencies that are not visible to the naked eye, but are always present. These frequencies carry information that is beyond the reach of the ordinary senses. Mediumistic intuition is therefore a direct communication channel with these spiritual frequencies. To illustrate, think of times when you felt that something was about to happen. Perhaps a feeling that someone was going to call, or a hunch about an important decision. These moments are more than coincidences. They are clear signs that your intuition is in tune with a greater reality. In this context, the greater reality refers not only to the physical world, but also to the spiritual, where infinite wisdom resides. A practical way to understand and develop this intuition is to pay attention to your inner feelings during moments of silence and reflection. When you allow yourself time to meditate, disconnecting from the whirlwind of everyday thoughts, you create an inner space where you can better hear this intuitive voice. It's not a literal voice, but a sensation, a feeling that guides your actions and decisions. A crucial point is trusting this intuition. Often, the rational mind tries to invalidate these feelings, labeling them as irrational or unfounded. However, it's important to remember that mediumistic intuition transcends common logic. It is a form of communication that doesn't need tangible proof, but an unshakable trust in inner wisdom. When you begin to trust this intuition more, it becomes clearer and more precise. Another aspect to consider is constant practice. Like any skill, intuition can be refined and improved with time and practice. Try doing small daily exercises, such as predicting who is calling before looking at the phone, or sensing the emotional mood of a room before entering. These simple exercises can help strengthen your connection with intuition. In addition, mediumistic intuition can serve as a guide on your spiritual journey. It can direct you to people, places, and situations that are beneficial to your growth and learning. Often, your intuitions can lead you to find spiritual mentors or communities that resonate with your energy and life purpose. So don't underestimate the power of a sharp intuition. It is a spiritual gift that, when recognized and used correctly, can transform your life in profound and meaningful ways. Be open to listening to and following this inner voice, knowing that it is a manifestation of your connection with the divine. Accept it as an integral part of your mediumistic and spiritual journey, and allow it to guide you with wisdom and clarity. Some people can hear voices, feel touch, or see figures that others don't perceive. If this is a common experience for you, you may have the ability to communicate with spirits. This phenomenon can initially be disconcerting or even frightening, but understanding it is essential to accepting your mediumship. Communication with spirits can manifest in various ways, from a subtle sensation of presence to more explicit manifestations such as visions or auditions. When you start to notice these manifestations, the first step is not to panic. Understand that you are not going crazy, nor are you alone. Many people around the world have these experiences. Acceptance is crucial. Recognizing that you have a gift and that it can be a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds is the first step towards using this ability in a positive way. The constant practice of meditation and the cultivation of inner silence are valuable tools for improving this ability. Silencing the mind allows spiritual messages to become clearer and more understandable. In addition, keeping a diary of your experiences can be useful. Write down everything you see, hear, or feel. Over time, patterns can emerge, helping you to better understand the messages and the spirits who are trying to communicate. Another recommended practice is to create a sacred space in your home, where you feel safe and at peace to meditate and connect with the spirit world. This place can be simple, with a few objects that have spiritual significance for you, such as crystals, incense, or sacred images. Using this space regularly can help to stabilize and better channel your mediumistic abilities. Understanding that communication with spirits is a two-way street is important. Just as you are trying to understand and communicate with them, they are also trying to communicate with you. Learn to discern the intentions of these spirits. Not all spiritual entities have good intentions, and this is where the importance of spiritual protection comes in. Practices such as prayer, mantras, and visualizing white light around your body can help create a protective shield against negative energies. Spiritual awakening is a process of self-discovery and reconnection with your divine essence. It can be triggered by significant life events, meditation, or a sincere search for answers beyond materiality. This awakening is not a one-off event, but an ongoing journey involving personal transformation and the expansion of consciousness. As you begin this journey, you may feel as if you are sailing in uncharted waters. It's normal to feel lost or confused. The key is to trust the process and yourself. As you delve deeper into your spiritual practice, you will begin to notice subtle but significant changes in your perception and understanding of life. The search for answers beyond materiality often leads to a deeper understanding of life's purpose and the role you play in the grand scheme of things. Practicing gratitude on a daily basis can be a powerful tool in this process. Gratitude opens your heart and mind to the blessings you already have, creating a solid foundation for new spiritual discoveries and understandings. In addition, being in contact with nature, whether through hiking, gardening, or simply being outdoors, can facilitate this reconnection with the divine. Spiritual awakening can also bring up unresolved emotional issues or traumas. It is important to approach these aspects with compassion and patience. Holistic therapies, such as Reiki, acupuncture, or consultations with spiritual therapists, can be extremely useful in this process of healing and self-discovery. In short, spiritual awakening is an invitation to return to your true self, understand your connection with the universe, and live according to your highest purpose. Accept this journey with an open heart and a receptive mind, knowing that every step you take brings you closer to your divine essence. Practices of meditation and inner silence. To cultivate and understand your mediumship, meditation is essential. The practice of inner silence is a powerful tool that allows you to access deeper levels of consciousness and open up to spiritual messages. Calming the mind is the first step towards creating a space where spiritual communication can take place in a clear and serene way. By meditating, you are not only seeking relaxation, but also creating an internal environment conducive to the perception of subtle energies. Start by taking a few minutes out of your day to sit in a quiet place, close your eyes, and concentrate on your breathing. Feel each inhale and exhale as a sacred act of connection with the universe. This simple act can be powerful, as each conscious breath is a way of cleansing and renewing your energy. Inner silence is not just the absence of sound, but the stillness of the mind. When your mind is quiet, you become a receptive antenna for the spiritual vibrations around you. This doesn't mean that you have to force the absence of thoughts. Instead, observe them like clouds passing through the sky, without becoming attached to them. This practice of mental detachment is crucial to opening up to spiritual communication. Also, visualize yourself enveloped in a golden or white light during meditation. This light serves as a protective shield, ensuring that only benevolent and elevated energies approach you. This visualization practice not only protects, but also raises your vibration, making it easier to connect with higher spiritual dimensions. Meditation is also a time for introspection. Ask yourself, What message does the universe have for me today? And pay attention to the answers that emerge, whether in the form of thoughts, sensations, or images. Over time, these messages will become clearer and more frequent, strengthening your confidence in your mediumship abilities. Protection and spiritual hygiene. As you develop your mediumship, it is crucial to learn spiritual protection and cleansing techniques. Without these practices, you may feel overwhelmed or drained by energies that are not yours. Spiritual protection is like armor that you wear to ensure that your energy remains balanced and pure. One of the most effective protection techniques is visualization. Imagine yourself inside a bubble of bright, impenetrable light that repels any kind of negative energy. This shield of light not only protects, but also purifies the energy around you. Another powerful technique is the use of crystals such as amethyst, rose quartz, and black tourmaline, known for their protective and energy-cleansing properties. Carry these crystals with you, or place them in strategic places in your home. Prayers and mantras are also powerful tools for spiritual protection. Reciting a prayer or mantra with sincere intention raises your vibration and creates a strong energy field around you. Words have power, and when used with positive intent, they can transform and protect your energy field. The use of incense and herbs such as sage and palo santo is another effective way to cleanse and protect your space. The smoke from these sacred plants has the ability to transmute negative energies and purify the environment. Do this regularly, especially after intense interactions or at times of low energy. Spiritual hygiene is not just an occasional practice, but a daily habit. By adopting these techniques, you not only protect your energy, but also create an environment conducive to the healthy development of your mediumship. These practices are expressions of self-love and respect for your gift, ensuring that you can serve as a clear and balanced channel for spiritual energies. The search for knowledge and guidance is a crucial stage in the journey of mediumistic development. When you begin to open up to the possibility of possessing spiritual gifts, it is natural to feel the need to better understand what is happening to you. Knowledge is a powerful tool that can transform your experience and provide a solid foundation for your spiritual growth. Studying mediumship and spirituality is not only a way of validating your experiences, it is also a means of finding peace and understanding. Reading books, articles, and sacred texts can offer deep insights into the nature of mediumship and the variety of forms it can take. This includes understanding the different mediumistic manifestations, such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, psychography, and others. The more you learn about these areas, the more confidence you will have in your own abilities. In addition to texts, connecting with spiritual mentors can be extremely beneficial. A mentor is someone with more experience who can guide you through the challenges and doubts that arise on the mediumistic path. They can offer practical advice, specific exercises to develop your skills, and most importantly, a safe space to share your experiences without judgment. The guidance of a mentor can help you avoid common pitfalls and speed up your progress. Joining study groups or spiritual circles is another effective way to seek knowledge and guidance. Being in an environment where other people share similar interests and experiences can be incredibly comforting and motivating. These groups offer an opportunity to learn from each other's experiences, exchange ideas, and receive mutual support. In addition, the collective energy of a group focused on spiritual growth can amplify your own capacities and provide an environment conducive to mediumistic development. The search for knowledge also involves an internal aspect: self-observation and self-study. Paying attention to your own thoughts, feelings, and reactions can provide valuable information about your mediumistic abilities. Keeping a spiritual diary where you record your experiences, dreams, and insights can be a revealing practice. Over time, you will begin to notice patterns and better understand how your mediumship manifests itself. It's important to remember that spiritual knowledge is not static. It evolves as you grow and develop. So keep an open mind and be willing to revisit and reevaluate your beliefs and understandings. Spirituality is a continuous journey, and each new discovery is a step towards a deeper understanding of yourself and the universe. Finally, seeking knowledge and guidance is also an act of humility. Recognizing that you don't know everything and being willing to learn from others is fundamental to spiritual growth. This attitude opens doors to new opportunities and experiences that can enrich your life and expand your consciousness. Always remember that you are not alone on this journey. The spiritual path is shared by many, and guidance is always available to those who seek it with sincerity and an open heart. The knowledge you acquire, combined with the right guidance, can transform your mediumship from an unknown burden into an enlightened and well-directed gift. Acceptance and responsibility for the mediumistic gift are fundamental for those who are called to walk this path. Recognizing that you have a special gift is the first step towards understanding its true nature and purpose. This gift should not be seen as a burden, but as an opportunity for spiritual growth and a contribution to collective well-being. By accepting your mediumship, you begin to realize the interconnectedness of all things. This acceptance is not just an act of recognition, but a commitment to your own evolution and to helping others. It's understanding that you are a channel of energy, and that through you, messages and cures can be transmitted. However, this acceptance requires a degree of responsibility and discernment. Mediumistic responsibility implies using your abilities in an ethical and compassionate way. It's not just about what you can do, but about how and why you do it. Every message received, every sensation perceived, must be treated with respect and consideration. Remember that you are dealing with energies and consciousnesses that deserve to be treated with dignity. What's more, the actions you take based on your spiritual perceptions have the potential to profoundly impact the lives of those around you. In order to manage this responsibility well, it is crucial to continually develop your spiritual practice. This includes regular meditation, energy purification, and the constant search for knowledge. Meditative practice not only enhances your ability to connect with the spirit world, but also strengthens your mind and spirit, helping you to maintain a balance necessary to deal with the demands of your mediumship. Accepting your mediumistic gift also involves recognizing your own limits. It won't always be possible to help everyone or solve every problem, and that's fine. Part of the responsibility is knowing when you need to seek additional support, whether from other mediums, spirit guides, or even mental health professionals. The humility to recognize that you don't have all the answers is a demonstration of wisdom and spiritual maturity. In addition, acceptance involves a willingness to share your experiences and knowledge with others who are on their own spiritual journeys. This sharing can be through conversations, study groups, or even daily actions that reflect your spiritual understanding. In doing so, you not only contribute to raising the collective consciousness, but also strengthen your own connection with the divine. The responsibility of the mediumistic gift is also intrinsically linked to service to others. Use your abilities to bring comfort, guidance, and healing. Be a presence of light in the world, helping to dispel the shadows of fear and ignorance. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every moment of attentive listening can be an expression of your mediumship in action. Ultimately, accepting and taking responsibility for your mediumistic gift is an act of love, for yourself, for others, and for the universe. It's a journey that requires courage, dedication, and an open heart. But remember, you are not alone. Spiritual guidance is always available to those who sincerely seek it. By fully embracing your mediumship, you become a beacon of light and a force for the greater good.